Hi everyone, my name is Georgia, and in my channel we talk about self-development, personal growth, spirituality, and so on. As I'm really interested into learning more and more about myself, I really tend to examine my behaviors. And I've recently found this out. Not recently, but as I've learned from this, I've never repeated this mistake ever again. So basically, I've had this problem where whenever I developed a sort of interest towards somebody, I would tend to try to impress them, right? I don't know about you, but this is what I've been doing unconsciously. It's like I've always tried to do more, to be a different version of myself, just to impress somebody. You know, like we see this kind of behavior even in movies, where we have like the main character that is trying hard to maybe like grab the attention of somebody that he or she really likes. And I've seen myself in these behaviors. Like recently I have watched Love Hard, and we can see it in that movie as well, where the main character is trying so hard to make the guy that she's interested in to like her. We're always, like in my case, I was always trying to be more funny than usual. I was trying to look more interesting. I was doing every sort of thing just to like attract somebody, to make them like me. But how does the other person perceive this? Even if it's something unsaid, like I never said I was trying hard. I thought I was looking natural, right? But in doing so, there was very little natural to myself. Yeah, I was not completely faking myself, right? I was not being a total opposite version of who I am, but the other person can sense it. So this is why, for like no reason whatsoever, I found myself to be dumped multiple times. There was no explanation, like I thought everything was going fine. The other person can sense it, whether you are being insecure or not confident, or you think you're not enough. And even if everything is unsaid, the other person can feel it. It's all a matter of energy. It's like I would not fake my hobbies, I would not fake my interests. More, I was overdoing things. So what I have learned from this self-examination journey is that the key, even if it sounds like a cliche, but it's really true, I've realized that I should be true to myself. I should be exactly who I am, because I don't need to be somebody else. I don't need to act a certain way. I don't need to do things a certain way. So for the longest time ever, I have never liked when people define me as an introvert. I am an introvert, but I really disliked it because I wanted to be extroverted. And whenever somebody would define me as an introvert, I was like, does it really? I was thinking to myself, does it really show that much? Like, what can I do to change myself? But now, I really don't try hard. I really don't do anything because I accept myself as an introvert. I like myself for the way I am. I wouldn't change any aspect of myself. And this is recent. Like, I've been into personal growth and spirituality for 5 to 6 years now, and I've only came to this conclusion recently because I've always wanted to get better. I always wanted to become a better version of myself. But you can become a better version of yourself as long as you don't completely change who you are. It's okay getting better. It's okay doing things in a better way. It's okay maybe learning about your aspects, learning about your personality and enhancing certain aspects of yourself. But at the same time, it's like when you're trying hard to be somebody else, then that goes against you. Now I completely embrace it. Like, this is who I am. Why should I change myself? Like, the world is packed with people who are different from one another. So why would I want to change myself in a completely different way? I wouldn't even feel like myself, and that would cost me too much energies to just pretend to be somebody I am not. So when it comes to dating, when it comes to friendships, when it comes to any relationship we have in our lives, the most important gift that we should give ourselves is actually being exactly as we are. It's the easiest thing to do, but at the same time, it's hard. We feel like we're never enough. We feel like there's always somebody better than us. We should not compete with ourselves. I am not battling myself. I'm not at war with myself. I'm accepting myself just as I am because it is natural. It's my nature. This is who I am. So from the moment you realize, when you notice yourself maybe behaving in a different way just to impress somebody, first thing, notice it. Like, catch yourself when you're trying to impress somebody or overdoing things or trying hard or forcing things. And then just think that there's no one doing things better than yourself. You are particular exactly as you are. You are perfect just the way you are. I am sure that there are plenty of people who appreciate and love you exactly as you are, and you don't need to change a thing. It's only you who have to recognize this, get conscious of this, and try to stop this behavior. And then things will just flow naturally, whether it's about relationships, friendships, or private life, work life, anything. So whenever you are interacting or talking to somebody, remember to ask yourself if you are being your true self, if you are completely natural, if you are not forcing things. And you will understand and feel that from that moment on, everything will just flow naturally and easily. So I also wanted to add that on my channel, I don't plan to just talk about spirituality, but I'm also talking about the discoveries that I found out about in my journey. Just so if anyone has a problem with the same thing I faced, then it might be helpful. So this is everything for today, and let me know if you guys had the same issues, if you found yourself in this situation as well, and let me know also if you overcame this or how is it going. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.